Here we are, right, in the right now, right near to our heart. Here we are, in the right here, in the right now, right near to our hearts.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So beautiful. Drew and Vero Ma. Okay, so can you guys all hear me there? You want to give me a little thumbs up? Okay, cool. So I'm just still letting some people in. So we're kind of starting a little bit behind, but that's great. We have, you were just listening to Drew and Vero Ma in Costa Rica, because we're starting this morning with Costa Rica. And they are just such beautiful people that I met in September when I was there at Kinkara, which we will be learning a little bit about. And they will actually be joining us again with their music just after our yoga class this morning. So we also have Julianne here. You want to give us a wave, Julianne? This here, I will give her a little spotlight. That is Julianne. She is our yoga teacher this morning. And the reason, one of the reasons, I mean, Julianne is a beautiful teacher that I admire a lot, but she also has a retreat scheduled to Kinkara. We had to postpone until next year because of our pandemic, but that is the reason she's leading us this morning. So that is how she is connected to Costa Rica. I am still letting a few more in. So we're kind of on West Coast time today. I don't know if you guys noticed. I know a lot of us are East Coast, but we've got, Costa Rica is 2 hours behind, and we've got California later this afternoon, and they are certainly 3 hours behind. So that's why we were starting a little bit later today. In any case, nice to see you. Hi, Allie.
Hi.
If you guys want to unmute your microphones and say hello or anything, or let us know how you are, you can certainly do that. We'll start in just a couple of minutes. Let's see. Everybody's good. Looks like we should have a good group today. So it's actually about 9 minutes after on my end. If anybody would like to say anything, chime in, feel free. Otherwise, I will hand it over to Julianne, and we'll get started with our yoga class. So today, just so that you know what to expect and so that we can manage and be very respectful for your time as well, Julianne will take us through about a 50-minute to an hour class. And then we'll go right into some great vibrations with Drew and Vero, and we'll continue the conversation. We can take a few minutes for a bathroom break if we need to, of course. We'll go right into Kinkara, which is our beautiful host property this morning, and we've got Kuntal, who is just an incredible human and an Ayurvedic chef, and he runs the property there in Costa Rica. It's over 800 acres of just amazing nature and mountains and quiet and birds, and it's just so peaceful. So we're hoping that we can translate some of that over to you all. So without further ado, I will pass it along to Julianne. If you'd like to say a couple words before you get your mic up.
Yeah, hi you guys, good morning. I'm so happy to be here with you. Thank you, Dawn, for organizing this and giving us all a way to create sort of a sacred retreat in the safety of our own homes, but an opportunity to get together with community from all around the world, which I think is the beautiful part of retreats. It's just an invitation for us to gather, to journey in and out. And that's what we'll be doing this morning. That's my invitation for you guys. And so as we practice, take your measure and modify as necessary. And if it doesn't feel good, you make it feel good, you make those decisions, however that looks like in your body. You never need my permission to do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get mic'd up and we'll get started.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Awesome, cool. So we're gonna get started on your mats, just in an easy seat today. And so you can set up your seat however feels best in your body. So if that's a cross-legged position, it can be a cross-legged position. If it's on the tops of your shins or in a hero's pose, you can go there. And create as much support as you need so that the position feels quite nourishing, yeah, from the inside out. And then go ahead and draw length all the way up from your tailbone to the crown of your head so you're making as much verticality in your body as possible. You'll take a big shrug of your shoulders up towards your ears, and then down your back body. And then close your eyes. And allow yourself to simply land in stillness. So that you give your physical form the opportunity to arrive into your space. And so you make a clear and distinct transition from anything you were doing before this moment and onto your mat. And by doing so, you sort of transform your home into your inner sanctuary. And so start to tune your awareness to all the details of your space. Notice the temperature of the air against your skin, any sounds that surround you. If you're practicing outside, it might be the sound of nature. If you're practicing inside, it might just be the gentle hum of your apartment room. And then start to draw your awareness a little more internal. Maybe notice any bits of tension that are present in your body. And see if you can soften them, the skin behind your neck. Relax your jaw. And then smooth out your breath. So you'll start to invite in a silky quality to your inhales and your exhales. And you'll bring your awareness to the felt sense of your breath as it moves in and out through your nose. And as you tune into the feeling of the sensation of your breath, let your breath serve as your invitation to create more space for all sensations to come up to the surface and to be felt and observed today. So that you truly take this time to retreat, to journey in, to make space for what is yet to be touched, to maybe be touched, and for what is yet to be felt, for what is yet to be seen, and then to nourish from the inside out. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, big exhale out. Again, breathe in. Sigh out. Once more, fill up. Sigh out. Gently, open your eyes. And we'll make our way right onto hands and knees for tabletop. So bring your shoulders to stack right on top of your wrists, hips on top of your knees. And then cat-cow, so inhale, allow your belly to drop down towards the ground as you curl your heart open. And then as you exhale, press down through the palms, round and curl as you draw your chin to your chest. And then again, inhale, soft belly towards your mat as you slide your scapulas away from your ears. As you exhale, draw your navel center in and out, pull your ribs in towards your spine. Once more like that, inhale, curl your heart forward, collarbone spread wide. Exhale, you'll round and curl, puff up through the upper back. And this time, inhale, you'll drop your belly, lift your chest. As you exhale, scoop your navel to your spine, but slide your hips back towards the heels of your feet to child's pose. And then again, inhale, we'll move through cow, belly low, heart open. And then as you exhale, navel center back, see if you can press your belly to your thighs before your thighs touch your heels. Once more like that. Inhale, heart open. Exhale from your belly button, pull back. Heels all the way to touch. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. You'll flip your hands towards your knees so that your fingertips face your kneecaps and thumbs face the edges of your mats. And then gently rock your weight back so that you wake up a little bit of sensation and stretch in the forearms, and you'll only go as far as feels good in your own body, so no need to go farther. Take a breath in, and take a breath out. And then slowly move back through center. You'll flip one hand at a time so that your fingers face in and palms face up. And then think of lengthening through the joints of your elbows and press into your fingernails. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, make two fists. Squeeze your fingers in towards each other. Again, like that. Inhale, open your palms nice and wide. As you exhale, make two fists. Pull your fingers in towards each other. Last time, inhale, open. Exhale, make fists. You'll gently release one hand at a time back to neutral. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and find a downward facing dog. Okay, once you find down dog, it's going to look like an upside down V. Pedal push your feet, so you'll drive one heel as you bend the opposite knee. And you can bring a little more movement to the hips to start to bring some sensation to the muscles of your obliques. And if there's any tension present at the neck or shoulders, give your ears just a little shake left and right. And then everyone settle into stillness. See if you can soften your knees as you lengthen your heels down towards the ground. And at the same time, think of curling your sitting bones upwards. You'll feel the backs of your legs elongate. And then press to the base knuckles of your palms to get taller through your spine, all the way up through your tailbone. And then bring just a little bit of tenderness behind the heart into the tops of your shoulders. We'll take a collective inhale and a collective exhale. Lift your right leg up. You'll keep your hips squared as you energize through your right heel. And think of keeping your right thigh bone facing your mat. So then you'll isolate your right glute as you elongate through the left heel to lift your right leg. As you exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest and gently step your right foot forward. Place your back knee down. We'll find a low lunge. Anjaneyasana, reach your arms up. Good. You can create as much support as you need to. So if you have blocks, you can place hands on blocks. If you have a blanket, you can place a blanket underneath your knee. Otherwise, get long through your fingertips. So there's a lifting out of your low back and up to the heart. Now gently draw your right heel and your back knee in towards each other. So there's a pulling in action of the thigh bones towards the pelvis. And then you'll slide a little deeper into the front knee to really open up the front of the left hip. Take your right hand and grab your left wrist, and you'll stretch it up towards the ceiling and then over and across to the right side. Big side body stretch as you breathe in. Full breath out. Inhale, come up through center. As you exhale, gently place both hands back down to the ground. You'll frame your front leg, slide your hips back, straighten through your front leg until you find a half split. And so you'll want to keep your left hip stacked on top of your left knee and elongate all the way through your right heel. Now pull your right toes towards your face as you pull your heart towards the top of your mat. You have options. You can stay here and press your right heel heavily into the floor. Or if you want a little more, you draw your navel center towards your right thigh and you fold. Take an easy breath in. An easy breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Then back into your front knee. You'll root your palms, gently step it back, downward facing dog, right where you came from. And then as you inhale, lift your left leg up. Again, hips will stay square, top leg straight and strong. And think of softening your right heel down towards the ground as you draw your right outer hip back. And then lift your left heel a little higher. As you exhale, knee to your nose, round through the upper spine, and step your left foot forward, place your right knee down. Again, low lunge, reach up. And you'll take your measure to create any support that you need. And then some action between the inner thighs. You want to think of your front foot and your back knee pulling together like magnets. So there's a little contraction in the inner thighs, creating stability from the ground up. And then more flexion in the front knee if it's available. You'll grab your right wrist, reach it upwards towards the ceiling and then over and across to the left side. So big side body stretch, and again, you'll lengthen out of the right hip flexor. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come up through center. Both hands down to frame your front foot. Slide your hips back as you straighten your left leg out. And again, you'll flex your front toes a lot. Pull the center of your heart forward. Options to stay here. This feels pretty sensational in your body. Or if you need a little bit more, you take your navel center and again, you turn towards your left quad and fold. Keep as much length behind your kidneys as you can. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Gaze forward, bend back into your front knee. Root your palms, step it back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, shift forward into a high plank. It's going to look like a standing issue push-up position. And then go pressing into the ground with your hands to spread the shoulder blades apart on your back body. Think of lifting through the tops of your thighs as you shift forward to the tips of your toes. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the ground. You'll untuck your feet, take a baby cobra pose. So lift your heart about 6 inches away from the floor. And then as you exhale, gently release. Again, baby cobra, lift your heart just 6 inches off of your mat. Exhale, gently release. One more like that, inhale, baby cobra. Pause. Keep your heart lifted so that the back body fires up and gently lift your hands off of your mat. And you'll bring your elbows and your shoulder tips in towards the spine. Push the ceiling away. Breath in. As you exhale, gently release. Go ahead and press into your palms. Slide your hips all the way back towards your heels. Take a long spine, child's pose. Breath in. Breath out. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Find downward facing dog. From down dog, start to tiptoe your feet up to your hands, and you'll arrive in ragdoll. So feet underneath your hips at about hips width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows, and then allow your ears to hang heavy. And you can shake your ears out side to side again, or sway at your low back. And take a breath in. Take a breath out. Release your fingertips down towards the ground. Inhale, flat back. Take a long spine. As you exhale, fold. Again, inhale, flat back. Elongate through the crown of your head. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you'll rise all the way up to stand. Reach up tall. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Step it back, high plank as you breathe out and hold. Shift forward to the tips of your toes as you inhale. You'll either take knees, chest, chin to the ground, or a chaturanga as you exhale. Upward facing dog as you inhale, wrap the heads of your shoulders back and down. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Gaze forward, you'll step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold tight. Inhale, reach up, rise. Exhale, fold right back down to the earth. Halfway lift as you inhale. High to low plank or knees, chest, chin as you exhale. Up dog as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling as you breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose as you breathe out. Step your right foot through your palms, come all the way up into a crescent lunge. So it's gonna look like a big runner's lunge front to back on your mat. And go aligning your front knee right on top of your heel. You wanna lift your back heel high over your toes. Then that same magnet action, pull your right heel and your left toes towards each other so you'll feel a little bit of fire hopefully in the inner thighs. Let that be your foundation to maybe find more depth. And then to find more verticality through the crown of your head. So it's like you're lifting out of the kidneys and up behind the lungs to support the heart. Take a big breath in, a big breath out. Inhale, grow a little taller. As you exhale, you'll take an open arm twist. Reach your left arm forward and your right arm back. Keep squeezing your inner thighs in towards each other. You'll wrap your right arm behind you towards the left hip. Take your left arm all the way up and back, lift out of your quad. And then find a low lunge twist, left hand to the earth. Right arm up and open. Your legs will stay just as they were. Now, as you inhale, take your right arm, reach it over your head so that you can stretch the space between your right hip and your right arm. As you exhale, bring your right arm back to the ceiling, bring your shoulders to kiss and broaden across your chest. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach, get long out of your right side body. As you exhale, deepen the twist in your mid and upper spine. Once more, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, you'll twist. Both hands down to the ground, gently step back, high plank. Again, you'll take either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step it forward, crescent lunge, rise. So again, it's a big lunge, front to back on your mat. Stabilize your front foot by really pushing down to the four corners. So big toe ball mound, pinky toe ball mound, edges of your heel. And then create even more stability by engaging the inner thighs. You pull them in and up towards each other. Then find depth. See if you can grow taller out of your low back and all the way through the base of your skull. As you exhale, you'll take an open arm twist. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Chest wide open. So as you twist towards your bent knee, wrap your left arm behind you. And then take your right arm all the way up and back. Lift out of your right quad, up to the center of your chest. As you exhale, low lunge twist, right hand to the ground. Left arm up and open. Turn your heart towards the side of the room. Now as you inhale, reach your left arm forward and you'll walk your eyes to follow your hand. And then as you exhale, bring your left arm back to the sky and you twist. Again like that, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, twist and rinse your spine. Once more, reach and create length through the left lung. Exhale, twist. Both hands down to the ground, step back. You'll move through a vinyasa. Or you can always skip the vinyasa and go straight to downward facing dog. So you'll take your measure to being generous, listening to your body throughout practice and to decide what feels best for you. Big breath in. Big breath out. Gaze forward, you'll step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, reach up. Exhale, palms together at heart center. So we'll bring our big toe ball mounds to touch. Heels can be about an inch apart, and we'll find Utkatasana chair pose. So go ahead and slide your hips back, like you're taking a baby squat. Knees will track right on top of your heels. And then reach your arms up above your head, so biceps are right by the ears and pinky fingers turn in towards each other. And then breathe. And you'll allow just a little bit of sensation to sort of build from the ground up. And if there's no sensation for you yet, so a little deeper. So again, we give ourselves the opportunity to feel a little more deeply with every breath that we take. And see if you can lift your heart and your eyes as you keep descending through your tail. Take a breath in. So deeper as you breathe out. One more inhale. As you exhale, bow forward, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you'll step or jump up, move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Or again, you can skip the vinyasa and go straight to down dog. So you have options. Once in your down dog, lift your right leg up. And this time you'll peel your top hip open. So think of stacking your right hip right on top of the left. And you'll bring some softness into the left knee as you draw your left outer hip back. So more length from your left palm to the left armpit to the left hip bone. Bend your right knee, pull your heel in towards your butt, and lift your right knee up a little higher, breath in. As you exhale, draw your knee into your nose. Step it through, warrior one, rise to stand. So your front knee will track right on top of your ankle again, and your back heel will root down at about 45 degrees. And this time you'll hug your right outer hip back as you wrap the front of your left quad forward. And then find some depth as you reach taller than the center of your chest. And take a breath in. As you exhale, interlace your palms at your low back. You'll gently roll your shoulder heads down as you lift and lengthen through the center of your heart. Humble warrior, right shoulder towards the inside of your right thigh. Set your eyes to the inside of your back foot. And you'll allow the back of your neck to relax. So again, skin soft. All the way from the tops of your shoulders, down the sides of your neck to your jawline. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Complete exhale. One more time, we'll take that low lunge twist. Left hand down, right arm up, pick your back heel up. Now you'll have a couple options here today. You can choose to stay here if you're really enjoying the twist through your spine. Option number two, you'll come onto the knife side edge of your back foot, so left heel will fall to the left side. Press firm into your left palm, and you'll step it back into a side plank, Vashisthasana. And think of lifting through your bottom hip to engage the whole left side body. And get brighter through your top hand for 3. Breathe well for 2. And then 1. Vinyasa. You'll take it around high to low plank. Inhale guides you to an upward facing dog. Exhale guides you to a downward facing dog. And take a breath in. Take a breath out. As you inhale, float your left leg open. And you'll stack your left hip on top of the right. Maintaining some softness behind your right knee, draw your right outer hip back. So it feels as though it's lengthening your whole right side waist. And then bend your left knee and pull your left heel to meet your glute. Reach your left knee cap up an inch higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it forward, warrior one, rise. You can adjust your feet, you guys, as you need to create more stability. So feet can be about as wide as your hips. Don't have to live on that tightrope. And then as you press down into the ground with both feet, pull your inner thighs again in towards each other. So there's a squaring of your hips. Good, and then get nice and tall out of your waist and up through your heart. Exhale and release your palms behind you. Lift and lengthen through the center of your chest as you inhale. Take a big bow forward, humble warrior as you exhale. Left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. And then again, press firm into the outer edge of your back foot. And draw the heads of your shoulders away from your ears. Then invite some tenderness behind the heart. One more breath in. Full breath out. Low lunge twist. Right hand down, right heel up, left arm up. Rotate open. Again, you have the option. You can stay right here with your right hand grounded and your chest wide open towards the left side of the room. Or you rotate your right heel down towards the right side and step your left foot back gently to stack. So you'll find that side plank variation. You can take this also with forearm to the ground or a knee to the ground. Lift a little higher through your bottom hip for 2. And then 1. Both hands to your mat, high plank. Tips of your toes, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Knees to your mat, child's pose. And you'll take Any variation of child's pose that feels good in your body right now. So that might look like a knees wide variation with your arms extended forward. It might look like a knees together variation with your arms reaching back so that your shoulders can gently roll towards the floor. We'll be here for a few breaths. So again, take your measure and create a shape that feels really good and nourishing for your body today. And if you haven't already, close your eyes. Close your eyes. And tune back into your breath. And you'll just start to, again, attune to the quality, the tone, and the texture of your inhale and your exhale. And if there's some space for you to smooth out your breath again, or to slow it down, you invite that in. So that your breath, again, acts as your invitation to settle and soften and to feel. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Complete exhale. If your arms are wrapped behind you, you'll walk them back towards the top of your mat. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and find downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, draw your knee into your nose. Step it forward and find a warrior two as you come up. So this time your front knee is going to be over your front heel as your toes point straight forward. Back foot is going to be parallel to the short side of your mat. You adjust the intensity of this by widening your feet or shortening your stance. Bring your shoulders to stack right on top of the hips and reach out with the fingertips. And then relax the traps. See if you can come a little deeper into the front thighs, so there's maybe a little more fire in the front hamstring. Flip your front palm now and dance it all the way back. And then come right back to a warrior two. Push the floor away from you. You'll straighten your front leg. And then hinge forward like you're reaching away from the hips. Come into Trikonasana triangle pose. If you have a block, you can place it underneath your hand, or hands to the floor, or a hand to your shin, you choose. And the work is to really pull the head of your left arm bone down and back away from your ear. And get brighter again, fingertip to fingertip, so there's space across your chest. Full breath in. Full breath out. Use your inhale to squeeze your inner thighs in towards each other and come up to stand. You'll catch your hips with your hands. Turn both of your toes towards the left side of your mat. Heels are going to be slightly out, toes slightly in like a pigeon toe. Go ahead and puff up through your chest, get nice and long. And then take a big bow forward. So wide-legged forward fold. Now place your hands right underneath your shoulders. If you like variations here, you're welcome to take your peace fingers around your big toes. You're welcome to walk your hands through your legs, or if you like to invert, you can invert. And so again, a practice of listening to your body as it is today, and greeting any and all sensations as they come. And then making the choices that really honor your breath as it is. In your forward fold, see if there's room for you to shift more weight into the balls of your feet and to lengthen back behind your legs. Breath in. Breath out. As you inhale, elongate your spine, walk your fingertips forward. And then walk your hands towards the top of your mat. We'll just step back into a downward facing dog. Breath in. Keep rooting through the base knuckles of your palms. Breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, gently draw your knee in towards your chest. Step your left foot forward, warrior two. So again, front toes will be at 12 o'clock, back foot parallel to the short side of your mat. And then there's this big outer rotation of the front hip. Reach out fingertip to fingertip, soften the shoulders, and grow taller through the crown of your head. Inhale. Settle into the sensation of your thighs as you exhale. And then flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. And then slowly make your way back to a warrior two. Straighten through your front leg, get long. And then reach forward, Trikonasana, left hand towards the ground or to a block or to your shin, right arm straight towards the ceiling. So you're drawing one long line from fingertip to fingertip. Think of bringing your shoulder blades in towards each other to keep your heart broad. And then lengthen through both sides of your lungs. Breath in. Breath out. Squeeze into your feet as you inhale, come up to stand. One more time, we'll turn our toes in, so towards the right side. Heel slightly out. This time you'll interlace your hands at your low back. Gently lift and lengthen through the heart. Take a big bow forward as you breathe out. And let your arms spill over your head. If for any reason this doesn't feel good for the shoulders, you can gently place your hands right on the ground like we did the first variation. So again, you take your measure. You feel out your body. And you make the choices that honor your breath as it is today. So that you take the time to nourish yourself through practice. Breath in. Breath out. Gently release your hands back down towards the earth. Inhale, take a flat back. Walk your hands back towards the top of your mat. Step it back into a downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Shift forward into a high plank. And then lower all the way down to your belly. Interlace your hands at your low back. You'll gently roll the heads of your shoulders away from your ears, lift your hands away from your butt, and pick up your chest. Pick up your thighs, locust pose. So you'll create some action through the back body to peel your heart open for 3, for 2, and then 1. Slow and controlled release down. You'll walk your left arm out first to a T, so palm in line with the shoulder. And then root your left cheek down. Gently roll onto the left side, and you'll step your right foot back behind you if it feels good. If it doesn't, you'll just keep your legs stacked in a straight line, and that might be enough for the shoulder today. And you'll just create some sensation as you open up into the pec minor, the muscles along the sides of your neck. If the floor feels far for your temple to rest, you can sort of wedge a block underneath to bring the ground up, or a blanket or pillow works too. 5 breaths. So soften into where you are. And take one more inhale. Soften the muscles between your rib bones as you exhale. Gently journey back through to center. And we'll switch sides. So this time, right arm out to a T, palm in line with the shoulder, right cheek to rest, left hand will come underneath the left shoulder head, and you'll just roll onto the right side body. Step your left foot back if it feels good to do so, and relax your temple so that the right side of your head is heavy against the ground, and you'll have the opportunity to then really soften the muscles along the sides of your neck, all the muscles between the rib bones, as you give your pelvis some weight to stack. Easy breath in. Easy breath out. Again, inhale. Full exhale. Last time, breath in. Breath out. Gently roll back onto your belly. And you'll walk your hands in underneath your elbows, lift your heart into one last upward facing dog for this practice. And as you exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Breath in. Breath out. Gaze forward, walk your feet through your hands and come to take a seat. Home stretch. You'll extend both of your legs out in front of you. And you'll take your hands and you're gonna find the fleshy part of your butt. You're just gonna work on pulling the fleshy part of your butt out from underneath you so that your sitting bones ground along more firmly against your mat. So it's as though you're pulling the inner thighs out of the heart. Yeah, okay, good. From here, extend your heels out so that your legs are as straight as you can make them to be, and flex your right toes a lot. And then swoop your arms up, take a big breath in. Long spine as you hinge at the hips, keep as much length from your low back, all the way through the space behind your rib bones, all the way behind your scapulas, and then all the way through the base of your skull, as long as you can, until you reach your hands to the ground or to the tops of your legs, and you gently fold. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. And then you'll slowly make your way up. And walk your arms out long in front of you. And start to round through your spine like someone's pulling you from your belly button. And you'll just roll down one vertebra at a time, like you're imprinting one bone into your mat at once. For 3, for 2, and then 1. Go ahead and bring your knees in towards your chest. And give yourself a little rock from side to side. You'll just massage out the kidneys. And then press your heels to the ground, right by your glutes. So if you actually reach down with your fingertips, you'll be able to graze your heels. And that's kind of a good marker. From here, press down into your feet, lift your hips, lift your heart, bridge focus. You have some options. You can keep your arms right alongside of you, or you'll interlace your palms under your low back. Walk the tips of your shoulders in towards each other. And then really push down into the upper arm bones to puff up your heart a little higher so there's more extension through your mid and upper back. And then lift and lengthen all the way from your tail through your sternum for 3. Lift a little higher for 2. And then 1, slowly release. Hips down towards the ground. And find Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together to touch. Like butterfly, knees open wide. Good. And then 1 hand to belly, 1 hand to heart. Close your eyes. And take a moment just to come back with a feeling of breath. So maybe you notice your breath in your belly, or the felt sense of the inhale and exhale as it enters and exits through your nostrils. Notice the rhythm of your own heartbeat against your chest. Notice the warmth of your own skin. And notice where hands meet body and where body meets hands. And then give yourself permission to feel the moment fully. As you are in this moment. Full breath in. Easy sigh out. Gently blink open your eyes. Bring your knees back together and your feet firmly grounded. Cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh and send your right thigh bone out and down away from you. And again, this might be your sweet spot today if you're already feeling a little action at the hips, or option to bring your left thigh bone in towards you, and you'll interlace your hands behind the hamstring. And keep sending your right thigh bone up and down as you draw your left thigh bone in towards the heart. Keep your whole spine and shoulders and skull heavy and grounded, so you isolate all the sensation and effort at the hips. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Once more, fill up. Let it go. Slowly release. We'll switch sides, right foot down, cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh and send your left thigh bone outwards. Again, you can choose to stay here, or you'll bring your right knee in towards your chest and you'll wrap underneath the right hamstring. Keeping, again, your tailbone elongating towards the bottom of your mat and your shoulders heavy against the floor. Easy breath in to welcome sensation. Breath out to maybe go a little deeper. And again, like that inhale, you'll greet the feelings that are present. Easy exhale. One last fill up. Exhale, let it go. Slowly release. Extend your left leg all the way down towards the bottom of your mat and gently draw your right knee in towards your chest. And you'll take a spinal twist. Let your right leg fall over and across to the left. Reach your right arm open to a T. And you can hold if you can find the space right underneath your hamstring and behind your kneecap with your left hand. You can actually press your right thigh into the hand so that you lengthen out your right hip bone towards the bottom of your mat. You'll create more space for the side body as you twist. And take a breath in, a breath out. Slowly move through center, and we'll switch sides. Right leg down, left knee in towards the heart. And again, supine twist. Let your left leg fall across and over to the right. Left arm open to a T. And if you can again find the space right underneath the hamstring behind your knee with your right hand, you'll press your left thigh bone against the fingertips to lengthen the whole side of your left waist. And then you spiral your left bone a little deeper, bring a melt to the rib bones. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly move back through center, and you'll hug both knees in towards the chest. And gently lift your head, neck, and heart as you hug yourself into a small ball. Last little moment, breath in. With a big exhale, open up Shavasana. So you'll take your time to set up for rest. Let your feet find the edges of your mat. Walk your shoulders underneath your heart as you turn your palms upwards. Take up as much space as your body needs. And then allow your bones to get heavy so they rest fully supported by the ground beneath you. And start to relax all the muscles, soften every inch of your skin. And let your breath be effortless so it requires no more attention or action. And then give yourself the opportunity to stay in this sweet space of heightened sensitivity so that we grow our capacity to feel and to nourish with each breath that we take. I think it's the invitation that we've, all been given, not just today, but throughout really the last couple of weeks. I think it's sort of been an invitation for all of us to take an unchosen retreat, in the sanctuary of our own homes. And it's been a calling to come back to our internal landscapes and to sort of cultivate intimacy with ourselves. And it comes with its challenges and resistance, and it comes with its joys if we allow all of it in. So let yourself practice the practice of simply feeling and being right where you are with yourself. Deep breath. Inhaling to all of your body. Exhaling. Allowing ourselves to savor this moment. Feel all sensations, all the sounds. Taking a moment to feel the stillness. To settle again in this unmovable space. Space of ease. Space of acceptance.
shift of frequency. Anchoring that in this vibration. Feeling that connection, all our hearts, all our frequencies. Let's tap into feeling all of us sharing this space. Getting one another. Thank you for being here. Thank you for syncing up this love frequency. For each and every moment, share that is here. Thank you for this earth that unites us, sacred land where we stand here, we see. Take a few more deep breaths. Wherever you're at, you're still in Shavasana, sitting in meditation. Wiggle your toes, stretch out. Start to wake yourself up. Being yourself fully present, aware of this connection and of where you're at. Thank you for this unity. Thank you for this love.
Calling in magic of the time. Oh, it's right on time. Calling in the magic with you, my friends. Friends that realize Calling in the gentle hearts. Oh, calling in the kind eyes. Right here is where it starts. And right now we realize that we are warriors. And we will rise up. We are warriors. Gentle hearts, and we are warriors. And the wind horse ride, we are warriors. Kind eyes, oh, these kind eyes. Oh, your kind eyes. Oh, my kind eyes. We can change this world with kind eyes. We can change this world with kind eyes. We can change this world with kind eyes. Call it magic again. And I see the feminine and masculine rights. Calling in the magic with you, my friends. Friends that realize. Calling in the gentle hearts. Whoa, calling in the kind eyes. Right here is where it starts. Right now we realize, oh, we are warriors. We will rise up, we are warriors. The gentle hearts, we the warriors. The wind horse ride, we are warriors. With kind eyes. Oh, these kind eyes. Oh, your kind eyes. Oh, my kind eyes. We can change this world with kind eyes. We can change this world with kind eyes. We can change this world with kind eyes. It takes practice. Oh, these kind eyes. It takes practice. Oh, these kind eyes. It takes practice. These kind eyes, they take practice. Oh, these kind eyes. Soften our hearts, make our eyes kind. It takes practice. And these kind eyes, soften our hearts, make our eyes kind. It takes practice. Kind eyes. Oh, thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Good turn it on.
We're gonna.
Hello.
How does it
So
feel?
beautiful. So beautiful.
Okay, good.
Good. Can you hear us good?
Yeah, you guys can unmute your microphones if you want to chime in too. Really beautiful. I could see everyone smiling. I know you guys always make me smile, and it's just there's such beautiful people and beautiful sounds.
Even though they're through the computer, thank you all for having such kind eyes today. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's amazing what we can do, right? You guys are in Costa Rica and we're here, and you know, technology is not always perfect, but it's just so beautiful that we can see you and hear you. And
Thank you.
All right, well, we have more.
The song is so beautiful, you guys. Thank you. It brought tears to my eyes. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you guys want to hear another song?
Yes.
Everybody want to hear? Good. I see
Yeah.
2 thumbs up. Good. Great.
Good. Thank you. So, an idea, since we're all in this together with Zoom and connecting, I really feel the connection of all of us tapping in at the same time and supporting each other like this connection. So, this one, I want to invite you all, if you are in front of the camera or close, to share it, and maybe we can go through different cameras and we can all share the love and we can just radiate it to all of us.
So I can actually spotlight people if you're open for it, but just for a moment. So if I see you getting into it, I can spotlight you for a moment.
Yeah, we give each other the, it really works. Try it. Okay, with you. So with all of you. Let's let the music be the vibration that bridges us all together.
With you, the beauty and the truth, the ancient and the youth, the light is shining through. With you, oh, it's so divine, transcending space and time. The planets all align. Hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh. With you, the beauty and the truth, the ancient and the youth, the light is shining through. With you, oh, it is so divine, transcending space and time. The planets all align. Hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh. Oh, I'm with you. Oh, when 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 I'm with you. When I'm with you.
with you. The beauty and the truth, the ancient and the youth. The light is shining through.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dawn.
Good to be with all of you. Thank you. Thanks for rocking with us.
It was so beautiful. Thank you.
That was
I
fun.
feel it. You feel
Yeah.
it?
I feel it. I
Good.
feel it.
You gonna do another one? We have time for one more?
Do you guys want one more? Thumbs up? One more? Yeah, I see lots of thumbs up.
All right,
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Which one are you?
Mm,
Teach me.
yeah.
All right, this is a love song. They're all love songs. So.
And they're in love if you can't tell.
Oh, man.
And we're in love with life. It's so beautiful down here in Costa Rica. It's just so much lush and green. It's so nourishing. So I'm very grateful for that. And for wherever you're at, to just remember to touch the earth and enjoy nature, because it's really holding us all together. So this one is to...
Yeah.
There we
This is
go.
called Teach Me.
Ah.
I love you. I love you.
Thank you, Dawn, for organizing this and for allowing us to
Teach me to love myself. Oh, teach me to love myself. Love you.
thank you all for being here.
Teach me to love myself. Can you teach me to love myself? Love you. I learn to love myself. I remember to love myself. Love you. I remember to love myself. I remember to love myself. Love you. I'm trying to find a better way to live my life. Yes. You are starting to see the truth. That's the kind of lies. We begin to believe that we create our reality. I'm trying to find a better way to live my life. To live my life. Live my life. Love my life. Love my life. You teach me to love myself. You teach me to love myself. To love you. You teach me to love myself. You teach me to love myself. To love you. I remember to love myself. I remember to love myself. To love you. I I remember to love myself. I remember to love myself, to love you. I'm trying to find a better way to live my life. You are starting to see the truth that's behind the lies. We begin to believe we create our reality. I'm trying to find a better way to live my life. Live my life. Live my life. Love my life. You love my life. You teach me to love myself. You teach me to love myself, to love you. You teach me to love myself. You teach me to love myself, to love you. And I remember to love myself. I remember to love myself, to love you. And I remember to love myself. I remember to love myself, to love you.
So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How does everyone feel? Everyone feeling good? Great. Okay. You can unmute your microphones if you want, like we're in the room together. But I could see so many smiling faces. I know that those vibrations really just warm up everyone's hearts and souls and make us feel even more connected. You know, we're in isolation, yet we're connecting with all of us all around the country and some maybe outside, you know, all around the world. So
Yeah,
I met Drew and Vero in September at Kinkara, and they played beautiful music for us the whole weekend and just shared their selves with us. And I'm really happy that you can do that here remotely, virtually, and hopefully everybody will want to get to Costa Rica to meet you both as well.
yeah, it'd be great.
Is there anything else you want to share?
Yeah, can we share about it? No.
I think I just really appreciate, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody that stepped into being in this space, and thank you, Dawn, for organizing it. And yeah, from here, from Costa Rica, is so beautiful anyways to connect with nature. And I invite you all to come whenever you can, because that has been the greatest anchor in all of this. So I hope you can feel those good vibes, and thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank
Blessings,
you so much.
everyone.
Keep enjoying with Puntal. It's going to be so beautiful about all the plants and our relationship to them and how they can nurture us. And yeah, it's beautiful, Kinkara. So I hope that you all have a beautiful, blessed journey from here to California.
This afternoon, yeah. So we will take a transition, and I'm actually, as I'm just introducing the property. We've got Kuntal here. Where is Kuntal? Let's see, Kuntal. You there, Kuntal? Do you want to say hello,
Yeah,
Kuntal? Okay. This
yeah,
is
I can say
Kuntal.
hello. I can.
Okay. This is Kuntal here.
You know,
So,
who do I see today? I see my beautiful friend Paloma somewhere in the house. She was doing some yoga on top of the head of Catherine.
and the head of Catherine, I like that. So we have a really nice session planned for you all, and we'll probably take, I'd say, about 45 minutes. You guys will probably want so much more time for what we've prepared. So if we can, we'll continue. But just to respect everybody's time, we'll definitely try to wrap up by 1:30. So with that said, as I'm transitioning, we're actually going to show a couple of short videos. And hold on one second, let me just see if something, let's see, sorry.
Tal, can you hear me?
Yes,
My
I
son
can
loves
hear you.
My son loves you. My son is Mark. He's been telling me I have to meet you.
So we are waiting for things to settle down, and then all of you are welcome here. We are waiting eagerly for all of you.
So Kuntal, do you want to tell them, I'm just trying to pull this up here, and I have to do just a tiny bit of troubleshooting. Do you want to just tell them what we're going to expect to, we have some recorded videos and we're going to chime in with Kuntal too, but do you want to just tell them a little intro of what to expect with that?
Yeah, so today we are sharing a small world we fondly call Kinkara. So we are in the biodiverse southern region of Costa Rica, on the foothills of a mountain range called Talamanca. So we are spread across 800 acres of land, and Kinkara is a small part of it, supported by forest rivers and our own permaculture farm. So the farm plays a very definitive and important role in our life, not only for the guest, but for the team as well, as we nourish everyone with all the produce that comes from the farm. So today we decided to do a small Ayurveda session, though I should have done some Mayan food session, but then we decided to tap into whatever we have available here. Most of the spices and herbs that we grow on the farm had been used in the video, and that's what we are going to share, and that's what we are going to learn. It's very nourishing, and we are open to the question and answer session, if any, that you might need to know more about certain properties or how Ayurveda plays a role in everyone's life tucked away in the different corners of the world. So that's what we are hoping to do today.
Okay, so I have one small request, and I hate to ask this, but I can see my husband Mark, we use this, we have a really great computer here, and last week, for all of you that were here, you know that we were able to share the screens and share all this really easily. So it looks like he maybe this week just put a little security setting on, so I just have to leave the meeting and come right back in to adjust that. It appears that I will have to do that. So I really apologize for that if that happens. I'm going to make the change right now, but please, this is going to be such an incredible 45 minutes of what we've prepared here to share with you, and we'll basically be showing like a 5-minute class, a 5-minute video, and then we'll talk about it, and we'll do another 5-minute video and we'll talk about it, so it'll feel really live and interactive. But just to make sure I can adjust the security settings on the computer, I might lose you all in Zoom for a moment, and we'll just have to sign right back in through that link. Is that cool with everyone? Everybody's good with that? Okay, So I'm gonna make that change right now. It might actually, you all might stay there, but it looks like you won't. So I just wanna make, and I apologize, that is not cool, but I'm doing it now. Let's see. End meeting. Yes, I'm ending meeting and I'm coming right back. I hope you'll all be there with me. Okay.